That's not bad. For €10, Skyrim bundle, that's really not bad at all, actually. Let's turn on the Minecraft... Wait, hang on a second. Let's now turn on the Minecraft capture. Turn on game capture. Edit its properties to be Minecraft. Okay. And add on global source. Consider donating text. And turn off the screen block. Excellent. Actually, we'll turn back on the screen block and we will order it to the bottom. There we go. I am actually looking for a job. A job that actually pays enough money. YouTube does not. Oh, hello, zombie. Let us turn on the sounds. They are on. I cannot hear them. Why can I not hear them? There we go, I can hear them now. Can you guys hear them? It's probably a little too loud. Let me turn them down a little bit. That's probably better for you. Let me know if that rain is too loud. Should be good. So this is the shop town, which we've ended up in. The track now goes all the way along this way. Under the trees here, which we'll cut down and trim back a little bit. Along this way. Up here, around here. And for those of you who have watched the previous series of Mindcrack, you will see it have ended further back here, actually, I think. Yeah, further back here. It actually ended. Anyway, we got like pretty much half of the path laid for the track. That's exciting. That sounded like a donation to me. I couldn't hear that before because my headphones were turned off. That's why I couldn't also hear Minecraft. Let's have a look and thank that person. How was my trip to the border and back? Any exciting stories from No Apologies? Thank you very much for your donation. Very much appreciated. The trip was long, uneventful, really. I believe I told some of the story in a previous episode of Mindcrack. I'm not sure. Or a previous episode of Full Damage. But it was pretty much just hop on the bus for 9 hours. Or, well, for 5 hours? 5 hours. Something like 5 hours. End up in Toronto. Wait around Toronto for a couple of hours. Get a bus to Niagara Falls for a few hours. Go off in Niagara Falls. Walk to the border. Walk halfway across the Rainbow Bridge. And then walk back, because you can just double back and then cross into the Canadian side. And I didn't need to enter the US, so I didn't enter the US. I just turned around and walked back into Canada. That wasn't good enough. Had to actually not enter the US instead of just not entering the US. You had to officially not enter the US. Walk back across the bridge. End up on the US side of the border. Get refused entry into the US. Walk back across the bridge to Canada. And go through all that nonsense in Canada. Have the guy like give you a little yellow form and stuff like that. Then you cross into a main building, like where they process immigration stuff, where it was all like, I came up and I said, hey, I have this yellow slip, do something with it. And they were like, okay. And that happened. I got processed. And that was it, really. Then I just kind of hung around Niagara Falls for a while. Which is a nice place. I intend to go back there. Went to the Hershey store, went to the Coca-Cola store. All rather fun. That's it. Nothing particularly exciting. But that was all about it. Pain in the butt, but hey-oh. Hello, Mary on the road. You seem very excited with your double exclamation marks. You're not that late, we've only been streaming for about an hour. Not overly late. No worries. It was my first time going there, and I really like Niagara Falls. It's a nice looking place. Quite touristy where I was anyway, but apart from that, it seemed quite nice. Big old casino for me to lose all my money in. Well, money that I don't really have much of. I need to go find a job. I'm going out again later today. Apply to more places. See what work I can get. It's getting night time. We should probably find a bed. I've been sleeping in Badger's bed. Because, well, it's the closest bed to me, really, so why not? Bum 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 bum. Nobody's been on for a couple of days, it seems. I was on and off yesterday and nobody was on. I'm on today and nobody's on. I don't know where everybody's at. Maybe something else is happening. Strange. Like vanilla and crackback and stuff kind of seem to go in waves. Like one will restart and that'll get really popular, and then the other will restart and that'll get really popular. Not that I don't think crackback has restarted. I don't know if it's going to at some point. Don't know. This is not official information. Bum 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 bum. I did not attend yesterday's meeting. I was busy. I was busy. As a lot of you guys know, my wife works early in the morning, so in the afternoon I'm hanging out with her, and that's when most of the group stuff happens, is in the afternoon, so I don't really get a chance to join in much of it. Oops, that's not where I want that. That's where I want that. Oh no, I've run out. Crap. Okay. Let's go to the other end. I'm probably not going to be in the charity UHC either again because of other commitments. Doing group events is kind of difficult for me because my schedule is so out of sync with everybody else's. We need to plan where we're going to build the station in in the shop town. I'm guessing kind of right here will be good. We do need to have a link for the circular line too, so we are going to need a big-ish station. And the circular line is going to go around all the outside towns. Okay, so I'm guessing if we kind of claim this area for the station, there is that dye shop that's opening up behind the hill here. It shouldn't affect it. That should be fine. Yeah, we'll just kind of claim this area for the station. It's also the end of the line for the red line, so that's just gonna terminate here. So we'll have the red line come up to this point, I guess. That'll be the station, and then we'll have the circular line here, I guess, going. Well, it's going to affect the shop there. Okay, we might have the circular line going across this way, going up and through the mountain, then over a bridge that way. Either way, we need to get it to turn. It's kind of difficult to put a station on a 90-degree turn, because the station is planned to be straight, but oh well. I can blur it if you really want me to, Graydon. I mean, you have to really, really want me to, because I hate editing. But if you really want me to, I can do that. If you really want me to, I can blur stuff. Let's now come up, I guess. Or do we want to come out more first? We might want to come out more first. Or sorry, Seiko, I can blur that for you. Sorry, I didn't read the chat properly there. I don't mind. I just broke that grass with my pick. That was kind of strange. So, did we say the red line was going to go up here? What did we say we were going to do? I have no clue. Red line was going to come up. Yeah, I think we said the red line was going to terminate going in this direction. So, that's not going to work. Let's go like that. Let's refix that. Let's go like that. That should all be going straight, so we'll be able to go up to here. And then we'll just need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We'll have to move this crafting table. Okay, so if we go maybe yay wide, and we go, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's go up to there. That should be fine. And then we'll come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 wide. 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's go 20 wide, just to be safe. And then we'll line these two up like so. I have never been to Norway, no. It's not somewhere I've particularly had desire to go to, really. I don't mean that in a rude way. I hate Norway. No, it's just yeah, whatever. Norway, I guess. Woo. I've just never had any inkling to go there. Let us move some of this. So instead of splitting up here, we can split it. We want what? A 4 wide gap between the rails, and we're going to want a 2 wide gap to the edge of the station. So let's do this line here, and then this line's going to continue up this way. We want 1, 2, 3, 4 wide gap between them. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can split this track off in this direction. We'll come up there and go down that way. And that can be our 2 station tracks, our inbound and our outbound, and then at the other end we're just going to have to loop them together pretty much. Maybe I'll go to Norway one day. Who knows? There's 101 places, or 101 places I want to go to. Japan being the main one at some point in my life. I definitely want to go to Japan. Okay, so now let's do some of the fence work along here. Let's start knocking down a bit of this tree. Like so. Excellent. And on the other side. Excellent. Okay. I'm in Canada. It's pretty nice. I've not seen much of it, to be honest. It's a big old place. Big old place is Canada. Oh, we got a workbench right here. I didn't know that. Let us make some rails. Good old fashioned rails. Doop doop. We're running low on iron. We should go back to Doc's place and get some more at some point. There we go. And a few more. Pretty much all our iron. With these sticks, let us make another axe. Excellent. Let's go place some of these rails down. I have seen a bear. That's one of the first things I did when I came to Canada, was go see a bear. And it was a bear. It is windy in... oh, it was earlier. It's now brightened up here in Ottawa. It was definitely windier earlier. And a bit rainy too. Not as bad as it was the other day, where we had some crazy superstorm come through. I literally couldn't even see the other side of the road. It was raining so hard. I have never seen anything like it in my life. Rained so hard, couldn't even see the other side of the road. It was crazy. Let's go have another nap. Any advantages to living in Canada other than UK? Other than I get to spend time with my wife. There's poutine all the time. There's delicious flavors of chips with President Choice. President Choice has like, ooh, hello, has like Moroccan spiced chips and stuff. Chips as in crisps, which are delicious, super delicious. I hear another zombie somewhere behind me. They have Moroccan spice. They have like bacon cheeseburger. They have really delicious flavors of crisps, chips, whatever. Oh, we always have a tornado warning. We never actually have a tornado though. I've not seen one. Unfortunately, we've been having trouble with our cable over the last couple of days. BBC Canada doesn't seem to be working at all, which is a pain, because that's like the only channel I watch. Until the hockey comes on, and then I'll watch that for about a week until the Senators are kicked out of the playoffs. The Senators. They're going to do it this year. They're going to win. They're going to go all the way. Good old Senators. They're not going to go all the way. They're not going to get anywhere. Why do I support such a crap team? I have not looked into Hitbox actually. I may give it a go. Currently I just use Twitch. I'm quite happy with Twitch. I mean, there's always gonna be a delay in a stream anyway. You can't get around that. That's like that just happens. Unless you've got some kind of crazy quantum computer, you have to have a delay. I'm happy with Twitch for now. My wife supports Boston Bruins. It's an issue. Excellent. One track laid. Whoops. That's wrong. Fix that. There we go. Okay, I need to light this a bit better. I need to go to the nether and get some glowstone, but I don't have a silk touch pick to do that with. There we go, that's a little better. There we go, got that side of the track laid, let's get the other side of the track done. Excellent. My favourite game that I haven't LP'd. That used to be Space Chem. I've LP'd quite a few games actually. Oh, that's an issue. I've LP'd quite a few games actually. But it used to be Space Chem. I haven't played that for a long time. At the moment, my favourite game... This is the problem. My favourite game at the moment is... Crap, how am I going to do this? My favourite game at the moment is Hex Cells. It's a little puzzle game for like 50 cents on Steam. Like the whole collection of 3 of them is like $1. Really simple game. It's kind of like Minesweeper meets Honeycomb. I enjoy it. It's a good game. I find puzzle games are very hard to LP because there's a lot of sitting around going, well, if I know, if, I could do, no. That's pretty much an LP of a puzzle game. It's really hard to LP a puzzle game. Sayaka, are you leaving? Fine. Bye. You're just cooking food. That's fine. Food is always good. Am I going to test out the rail? Eventually. At the moment there's no powered rails in it, so I can't really do that. But eventually the plan is to test it out. This is only half of the rail done. We still need to go all the way down to the other corner. But for now, it's looking pretty good. Oh, we missed a spot. Boop. Done. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I don't know how we're going to get through this entire straight, though. That could be an issue. Because there's a lot of non-powered rail stuff going on there. Yeah, the comments if you did a puzzle game, that'd be a pain in the butt. Okay, so what we need to do, get some powered rails, get some glowstone, which is getting some gold, which I don't have, and getting some glowstone, which I don't have. That's going to be fun. We just need to plan the circular line, the other line that goes from the other two corners, and the rest of the red line. Whew, that's a lot of work. I could stream a puzzle game, that's always something. I did stream the Stanley Parable, which is kind of a puzzle game, maybe? I may stream some more Stanley Parable again in a little bit. We have less than an hour of the stream left anyway, so who knows. If there is any games you particularly want me to play, then you can always suggest them. That's always fine. How many lines are there going to be? At the moment there are going to be 3 lines. There's going to be the red line going from the shop corner in negative positive. There's going to be it's going to go from that to the other town, which is in the northeast. Not sure what town that is. Then there's going to be the line going from northwest to southeast, which is going to connect those 2 corners. And then there's going to be another line which goes all around the world border, connecting the 4 towns. That's the lines at the moment. Let's go. That's a thing. I don't know what that is. Let's go to this side of the track and put down some of this stuff. Bum, bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Anti-chamber, yeah, we did do that. That was a puzzle game for sure. Yeah, Anti-chamber was the puzzle game we played. I struggled through. You guys played it, I was just kind of the puppet. Let's do that. Get a shovel, because you guys will be mad if I don't use the shovel. There we go. I need to clear out some of these trees as well at some point. Oops. I was recording some Harry Potter earlier today. Get some of that done before the stream. Nearly done with that game too. Gonna have to start Harry Potter 6 at some point in the future. That's going to be a tunnel entrance, which we'll work on later. I can't bother to deal with the tunnel entrance right now. Need to take out these 2 lines of dirt here. And there we go. And it's getting nighttime again. Harry Potter is probably the best series I've recorded. I really enjoy Harry Potter. It's so funny. Even I watch it, and I hate watching my videos. I find it funny anyway. Bum ba bum ba bum. Let's go to bed again. In Badge's bed again. Hello, Mob Master. I've played the second Lego Harry Potter game, years 5 to 7, a little bit. Me and my brother played it, and then I was playing a bit here too. I only have it on console though, and I don't have a way of recording the console, which is partially what donations are going towards. Is saving up for a device to record console gameplay. That's my main gaming I do is on consoles. Let's go down to the other end of the track. We need to plan out our route from there. But yeah, I haven't done that at all. That's what the next thing I want to get in my YouTube career, I guess, is something to record console gameplay on. Like I said, I really enjoy playing on consoles. That's what I prefer, really. So yeah, that's something. That's the thing. Oh, that was Bling Tower with something on top of it. I think that was Zisto did something. Ah, it's hideous. It's so hideous. My favorite form of procrastination is just browsing Reddit. I've considered a board game / card game series. I play a lot of board games. Again, I don't really have a way of recording those. I don't have a decent enough camera. Because it would be like real life recording, and it's also another case of recording something in real life and not wanting to show too much real life stuff. That's Skyblocks. What the hell is going on here? Okay. I might do a board game series, maybe, but again, it would have to rely on donations in order to get the equipment necessary to get like an omnidirectional microphone to record everybody's voices and all that nonsense. So yeah, that's something that will have to wait. Coincidentally, if you want to donate, you can click the minion below. Yay! Get that spiel out the way. Bloop. And so we need to come out and go down that way. If we come out straight here, we're going to go straight through possibly Good's basement, but I don't think he has one. We're going to go through Sev's basement. He might not have one either. Might have to get away without going through anybody's basement. But there is the town hall there. There's also Doc's place, which I don't want to go under because I know he has a bunch of stuff underneath. There's also the ravine here, which is another thing to try and get past. We need to basically go through the entirety of town, though. That's an issue. If we... How can we do this? Whoops. Tap my mic. On the PC, buy me Lego Harry Potter years 1 to 4 on the PC, sure. If somebody sends me a game on Steam, I either give it back to them or give it away, or feel compelled to play it. And normally it's a game I enjoy anyway. Like 75 Mala got me the Stanley Parable, which I neglected playing for so long, through the fault of not actually live streaming. But we played that in the last live stream. That's also up on YouTube if you guys want to go see that. We may play some more of it today. It's definitely something I wanted to play, but it's also something, because somebody else got it for me, it felt like it wasn't just me playing it. It was for them as well. If that makes sense. Not that it kind of sounds like a bad thing. I don't mean it to be a bad thing at all. It's incredible that you purchase games for me or gift games to me. It's really awkward talking about things like that. I don't like talking about donations and such. I'm very grateful for all of them. But I will definitely play games if they are gifted to me. That's what you should take away from that conversation. So we need to come up to Goodland here. I already have years, like I said, I already have years 5 to 7 on the PS3. So something to record consoles with would be better, because I have a whole bunch of other games on the PS3 which I want to record as well. Anyway. I'll quit talking about gifting stuff. It weirds me out. Why is there a random leaf here? Is that going to decay? How long does it take for a snail to get from China to America? That might go into a question for a series that I'm planning. Tweet that, GamerZest. If you have Twitter, tweet that at me, and that will remind me to put that into a series, and I'm kind of planning, which may happen. A Steam Summer Sale? I've no idea if I got anything in the Steam Summer Sale, to be perfectly honest. I think I've got a couple of things. Yeah, I was going to buy it myself, 75 Mala, and then you stepped in and was really kind. This leaf box not going to decay, is it? Reading the chat, seeing if there's anything exciting to read. Did I even answer? Oh yeah, I did answer that. Okay, yeah, I know what I'm doing. That leaf's not going to decay. Anyway. Yeah, somebody tweet that question that GamersZest asked about the snail and stuff. And that will remind me to do that. Because I can't bother to write it down right now. Okay, we need to try and work out how this station is gonna come, or how this track is gonna come to Goodland here. We could go over that hill there. That's not a bad idea. Then how do we get to the hill? I don't want to go through the damn forest again. We're always going through the forest on this red line. Pain in the butt. See if we can avoid the forest as best we can. If we come straight out... Well, if we come straight out, that's going to cause issues. Because the other line will have to come straight out too. Pretty much. It's difficult, because we're right in the middle of town. But if we do go straight, we come out on the other side of the river, we'll end up behind these buildings, which is possibly a prank, who knows. We won't look at that. But we could come up around... where is... Station's over there, so we'll come up around here, I don't want to turn away from it, so I really don't know where we need this track to go. We need it to cross this, but I don't want to work this really nice path. So I guess we'll go underneath that. Then it's a question of avoiding Doc's place. So if we come underground, I also want to avoid being underground, but if we come underground all the way up to here, then we can nip to this point. We can come up here. There's a bridge there, but we can skirt along the edge of this river here. Maybe cross over the river at this point. Dodge the ravine and kind of get our way up there. I guess. That's kind of a rough plan. Let's go play more Stanley Parable, I think. That's always fun. I'm done with Minecraft right now. We've only got like half an hour left in the stream. Oh yeah, the quarry as well. Who knows how I'm going to do that track. I can't bother to work with that out. Let us go and turn off the game capture. Yay! Let me disconnect. Let me quit.